Before I had anything going on in my life, like I wasn't going to the gym, I wasn't thinking about my future, I was content just being fat and lazy and smoking cigarettes. I had absolutely no discipline, and I thought discipline was the stupidest thing that someone could possibly do. Why would you spend your time being disciplined when I could just live my life and do whatever the fuck I want? By the way, such a stupid mindset. The man I am today at 27, today's my birthday, by the way. The man I am at 27, looking back at the man I was when I was 17, the 17-year-old version of me compared to the 27-year-old version of me are just polar opposites. I could not have in a million years have thought that I would be this sort of person here right now, a person that believes in God, goes to the gym, gets up early, someone that puts themselves through the ringer every single day to try and become better. I was not about that when I was 17. I wanted no part of that. All this changed when I turned 21 and I went to the gym. I took that first step of taking control of my life. And this is when discipline really started working for me. There's a bunch of things that people can do to stay disciplined. And of course, I'm not against these things, but solely relying on these other things in your life and not relying on yourself can make it a bit hard to stay disciplined. Things like putting your phone in a different room, putting timers on your phone, deleting social media apps, cutting down on your social media usage, forcing yourself to go to the gym, punishing yourself for not going to the gym. These things are absolutely great, but in my opinion, these things don't create sustainable discipline. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Of course, these things like going to the gym and realizing your potential or reading books, expanding your knowledge, are going to help with your discipline so much, and it's going to make you realize that you're so much more capable than you actually think you are, and that will just automatically make your discipline go through the roof. It's important to set realistic goals, goals that you can break down into smaller micro goals. It makes it a whole lot easier to digest, because if you just set this goal for your year of, I want to make $1 million this year, you're going to sit here and you're going to think, how in the fuck am I going to do this? Because you set your macro goals, but you never set your micro goals. And the micro goals are those tiny little goals that are a stepping stone up to that $1 million a year, or that 200,000 a year, or that monetized YouTube channel. You have to set small goals. Having good habits is such a crucial key step on your way to becoming a disciplined person. Even if it takes you a whole month to start a new habit, that one habit can be such a game changer for your overall discipline. Consistent small actions lead to long-term success. The most important thing I've found when it comes to discipline is knowing why you're being disciplined. Not just because you want to get big and jacked, or you want to get girls, or you want to get the nice car. What are you doing it for? Who are you doing it for? And as an example, for me, the reason I'm such a disciplined person is because I know that one day, all the stuff I've gone through, all the stress, all the sleepless nights, all the crying, the trials and tribulations, they're all going to be worth it one day. And my future family, my future wife and kids, they're not going to have to worry about money, because I did what it took. Right now, I stayed disciplined so that we can be financially free when that time comes, no matter what I have to do. That's all it is for me. That's what keeps me disciplined. And of course, all these external things, they help a lot. But if you don't know your why, if you don't know why you're doing something, it makes it so much harder to do that thing. This goes for why are you fapping, or why are you drinking or doing drugs? Why are you staying up so late? Why are you eating this shitty food? It's all for a reason. And once you find the reason why, it makes it so much easier to double down on those things, or to get away from those things and quit. Put your shirt on, bro, because you got work to do.